Hi guys, welcome back to the Ravenous Rebellion Tarot. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate each and every single one of you. I love each and every single one of you. Thank you to the new subscribers. Thank you to the returning subscribers. Okay, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. It helps the channel grow. Okay, so I'm here with a collective reading. If these messages resonate with you, it's all good. If they don't resonate with you, maybe next time, okay? Somebody's celebrations is coming to an end, honey. Okay. So, what I was hearing before I started shuffling the cards, what I was hearing was that your predator is now the prey. So, you may have had someone that was on your crack, okay? They were on your crack. They were every single turn that you made, they were there. Or there was something to remind you of them. If this is someone that you've left behind, okay? And they're like, they always stayed connected to you in some way, shape, or form, okay? But as you can see, with the Three of Cups and the Four of Swords, you've healed. Right now, you're probably in an energy of perfecting something, perfecting yourself, perfecting your skills, um, just becoming a better version of yourself. Okay. For some of you, this is you coming back into this, reincarnating into this realm to, they said make it. Yeah. To make it this time with the sun. But I was getting, before I said make it, I was getting, and it came and it went so quick. Like, it's like this time that you've reincarnated. I'm not picking up that it's your last time, but the areas that you failed in your previous lifetime, you're acing these lessons in this lifetime. Okay? You're acing these lessons. Now, with the whole past lives and everything, the past life is like, okay, for those of you who believe, it's like you being reincarnated here for a specific um, reason. There's a task, there's something that you're here to do. Okay. Now, on the first lifetime, it's like starting from a baby. So the example that I want to give, not the example, but what it is, like when you calculate your birth time, okay, not your birth time, when you calculate your the month that you were born in, the date of that month, and the year of that month, you'll get your life path number. Now, to know which lifetime that you're on, okay, to know which lifetime that you have reincarnated in is your birth year, okay? You calculate your birth year. So if you were born in, say you were born in 19, I don't want to just throw anything. Say you were born here in 1987, right? So 9 and 1 plus 8 is 9. So 9 and 9 is 18 plus 7. So that's 25, right? So 2 plus 5 is 7. So that year is letting you know what timeline that you're on when you were reincarnated. So the reincarnation, the numbers go from, same thing with just it's regular numerology. It goes from 1 to 9. Okay, any number between 1 to 9, meaning that 1, it's like you have to do all of the lessons over. You didn't learn anything. So if you're reincarnated on a 1 year, that means you didn't do anything. If you're reincarnated on a 6 year, that means you're almost there. Okay, you just have maybe a few more lessons to learn. You're almost there. And I'm thinking that for some people, depending on how severe or how much karma they accumulate between that 1 and 9 number, their souls are fragmented, and it's like there are no more chances. That's it. You're done. But for those who are working consistently on improving themselves, and maybe being taken out early, or getting into some type of um, and experiencing some type of unnatural death, okay, there you're granted another chance in order for you to reincarnate and for you to come back and maybe pick up from where you left off, depending, or they're gonna start you all over at a one. So from back to the baby, back to the baby stage, infant, okay? Because when you're one, you're like an infant. Now, wherever you've incarnated from, okay, listen to this, because this is dropping gems here. Where you're incarnated from, the number, your south node is gonna give you the blueprint. Okay, your south node and your 12th house is going to give you your blueprint of what you were in the past, what you did in the past, what role you played in the past. Okay, and your north node is going to tell you where you're heading. Okay, where you're headed, where you're supposed to go. Okay, the direction where you're supposed to go. The south node is the blueprint, meaning that this is stuff that you've already learned in the past that you now have to incorporate into this lifetime to navigate your way to your north node. The 12th house is going to most likely tell you how you passed away. Okay, how you passed away, and your ascendant is going to let you know how you came to be here. Okay, so I know, like, I'm not like so good in astrology, but I know a little something that I can, like, tell y'all, or to advise y'all on. But if you want to further expand on that, maybe you should get like someone who does astrology or astrological chats or something like that, and give them a blind. But anyway, let's go back to the person who was. So this is giving me, like, this is someone that may have followed you from um this is someone that may have followed you from a past life or something, but this person has been a predator in your life, or they've caused predatory actions, situations to occur in your life. But now this person is the prey. They can no longer have a celebration of you being disappointed. Okay, like I told you. Okay, Ten of Swords. This person may have even taken you out in the past life, right? Maybe that was how you passed away. Maybe a natural death, some type of accident, or something like that. But what's happening here is that they were trying to recreate hmm Sitting back and being all smug and shit, trying to recreate that same energy so you can have that same experience. Okay, this this reading may be some type of confirmation for you that you have surpassed this you have surpassed this you have passed this test. You have passed this test. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. You have passed this test. So this is a resurrection for you. So okay, so with the judgment card, this is telling me that they yeah, wow. This is Pluto energy transformation. Um they tried it. They did. They tried it. They tried it again this lifetime. Oh, child. They tried it again this lifetime. But you're too strong this time. You are too strong this time. They're heartbroken. You are too strong this time. So, what happened was maybe in your past life, they attacked you and you actually, well, not maybe, in your past life, they attacked you and you fell for it. Maybe you're a number three life path, either number three or number five. Okay. Every time you get to either your number three, every time you get to like accomplishing three missions, they took you out, either three or five. Every time you got to the fifth mission, they took you out. Or either every time you got to the third mission, they took you out. You have a life path of number five, or someone that you know may have a life path of number five. This could be an Aries, this could be a Scorpio, this could be a Libra, or this could be a Capricorn. Okay? Yeah, this could be a Capricorn. Is it Capricorn? Capricorn or Taurus? One of them earth signs. But yeah, these may have been the culprits in your life, or this may be your sign. Okay? hmm Someone you may have been in a relationship with. This could also have been your twin. This could have been your twin flame, your divine masculine or your divine feminine. Okay? You know, you always get betrayed by the people who are closest to you. Well, let me not say that. Some of us get betrayed by the people who are closest to us. You know, the people we hold near and dear to our hearts, the people that we will defend till the end. Okay? But you are a warrior. You're divine feminine, and you're not lacking anything. For the most part, people usually want to hold on to you, want to latch onto you and onto your energy. Okay? This is a person that may have given you some type of love offer, okay? And you saw right through it. So this is confirmation to let you know what I'm telling you. For some of you, you may not believe it. 13:56 on the clock, okay? 13:59 on the clock, 1400 on the clock, okay? This could go way back, way back, some ancient shit. But we're talking about today. This has backfired on this person. Whoever this person is, that's now the prey, the predator who's now become the prey. So in this lifetime, okay, they came back as a more immature spirit than you. Their soul was more immature. So this is an energy of someone acting like, okay, they're a spiritualist, or okay, I'll say spiritualist because we're in a spiritual community. This person may come off as a spiritualist and whatever, and if they act like they have so much experience and they know so much and they can do so much and they can do work and stuff like that for you or other people and stuff like that, and they're realizing that you're way more powerful than them because you're coming out as the Empress. They're coming out as the Page of Wands. Okay, they're coming out like someone who just came out. So that's why it was bringing me back to the energy of them, the different timeline that you're on when you get here. So this person came at a lower timeline than you did. Okay, and this is the person they've been on your ass, maybe from your past lifetime into this lifetime. They've been on your ass. Okay, they've been on your ass. They've been trying to destroy you, been trying to distract you, been trying to take you down, been trying to have other people turn against you, maybe making collaborations with other people, joining forces with other people in order for them to come for you. Maybe an entire community know about you, so they may have probably read your birth chart and knew that you were destined to be great, you were destined to be something amazing. And this person is just like the head honcho of the let's get rid of divine feminine, divine masculine crusade. Okay? This is the one. This is the leader. Okay? The one that's out to get you no matter what. They don't even care if they lose their own lives. They're out there to get you. Okay? And this has been exposed to you. This person, looking into your life, I told you, looking into your life, taking a closer look, trying to investigate, because sometimes the hermit is to investigate. Okay, is an investigator. And then with the Knight of Cups here, the knights, when they come on the when all the knights are messengers. Okay, so you're supposed to be a messenger in this life. Now it doesn't necessarily have to be a spirit, like doing this like tarot or whatever. You could be like a messenger, like to give out like prophecies, and maybe you're supposed to be like a priest or a deacon or a pastor, or the head of an organization where you're leading people, you're helping people, you're communicating with people. So you could be like a therapist or a psychologist or something like that. But it has something to do with you speaking out. So this could also entail you being like an actor or an actress, maybe a news anchor, something like that, where communication is very important. And I feel like for a lot of you have the skill of communicating, or being having the skill of people understanding you when you communicate. Okay, so there could be one person explaining something. Say there's a situation that's gone awry. There's one person explaining the situation that cannot calm that situation down, but you would come in and you would like calm the situation down. Okay, you would be able to calm the situation down. You give the energy, that soothing energy, that healing energy. Okay, that's what you're supposed to do, or that's your life path. That's what you're supposed to be on. Okay, and this person may have had the same skills as you, the same skill set as you, when you guys actually were in the past life. They may have had that same skill set as you, but this person got demoted. Like I said, they may have done a lot of karmic things and in their past life, and that caused them to be demoted, like fragmented in some way, shape, or form. Maybe not. They were probably not totally evil, but they did enough to cause fragments. Okay, fragments in the soul, fragments in the spirit, is what they said. So now they're stuck. They're stuck because they were depending on getting an upgrade on taking you out. They were depending on getting an upgrade by you um, rejecting your life path or rejecting your north node, or rejecting your mission, the mission that you're here to complete. Okay? They were banking on you failing in order for them to get either promoted or boosted or something like that. Okay? So this is kind of like a spiritual reading, confirmation, and it's because of everything that you've learned. Everything that you've learned, all of the challenges that you've conquered. So you've already conquered up to like 8 challenges. So you may be a life path 9 or a life path 8, and this person is a life path 3 or a life path 5 in this lifetime. Now, in the past lifetime, they may have been at a higher rank than you, but in this lifetime, you're at a higher rank than them. So they've been demoted. Okay? This could be a mother figure, this could be a baby mother, this could be a female friend of yours, this could be um, a co-worker, but it's a feminine energy, someone who is older than you. They're older than you, but spiritually, you're more advanced than them. Okay? And this person has been revealed to you. Maybe you're thinking that um, maybe you've gotten like cues or clues that this is the person that's been coming for you, or this is the person that's been trying to destroy you or disrupt you or disrupt your life. Okay? But you don't have any concrete evidence as yet. Okay? And this is going to be given to you. The concrete evidence that you need, this is going to be given to you. The only reason why I say that is because when I saw the Ace of Pentacles, I saw the Ace of Pentacles, and you know the Pentacles are all about being able to manifest something coming into fruition into the physical realm. Okay, when you're dealing with swords, it's all about the mind. When you're dealing with cups, it's all about the emotions. But when you're dealing with the pentacles, it's all about the practical things, the things that you can touch, taste, and feel. And we saw the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, and the Ace of Pentacles is telling me that this information is going to fall right into your lap. Okay, for some of you, your intuition is so strong. This person may have been saying that you were connected to the devil or you were doing devil worshipping or something like that. They may have spread a lot of lies, a lot of rumors, a lot of gossip about you. Maybe how you make your money, maybe how you sustain your life, what you do. They may have said that you were very promiscuous. Okay, or this is someone who is very promiscuous, who slips around and stuff like that, slip around for money and stuff like that. And this person has been cut off, okay, by some type of society, community, some type of cooperation. This person has been cut off. This person has been demoted, okay? This person has been demoted. So maybe that's what they wanted for you to be demoted in some way, shape, or form. Maybe this person could, like, if this is something to do with work, this is someone who would like, say for example, you do some type of at your job, say you're supposed to like put all the paperwork in and put it in a like filing or something like that. This person will go behind your back, maybe on your day off, and remove all the files that you put in and replace it or put it in. Say you're supposed to put it in alphabetical order, just something standard that come into my mind. You're supposed to put the files in alphabetical order. They would take out like a file. If you have a file that starts with the letter P, they would take that file and mix it up with the file that starts with the letter R, or start with the letter Q, or start with the letter N, or something like that. So they would scramble your work around. So it's giving me sabotage. It's giving me sabotage. If this is a love situation, and if this is your twin, or if this is even a partner that you were with, like a partner that you're with now or partner that you were with, this person would like purposely do things to trigger you. They would do things, say for example, you wake up in the morning and you're having a good day, you start off on the right foot and you're good and you're feeling good, you're enjoying the morning, you're drinking your coffee, you take your shower, you're getting ready to go to work. This person would start an argument out of nowhere or bring up some bullshit that's been passed many years ago just so they can ruin your day. They don't even give the people outside an opportunity to ruin your day. They ruin it before you even set foot outside. They ruin it already for you. So this is the energy that I'm picking up here to keep you depressed, to keep you depleted, to keep you worried, to keep you in anxiety, to keep you anxious, to keep you heartbroken, to make you feel like you can trust anybody. In order for you to withdraw from people, maybe quit your job, withdraw from an activity that you love to do, or your hobby or something like that. So you conquering that energy by showing self-love. You conquering the energy with the Six of Pentacles, with the Six of Wands, victory over your enemies. You're conquering the energy, and they're unable to latch that type of energy to you anymore, because for some of you, you have actually elevated. I feel like for some of you, you have jumped a timeline or something. Maybe that's why all the ascension was happening, because I remember like last 2 months or so, there were a lot of ascensions happening. A lot of ascension, a lot of transformation. I'm not sure what you guys went through, but there was a lot of ascension and a lot of transformation going on the last 2 months, in August and September. I can remember clearly that there were a lot of ascensions going on for some of you. Yeah, you're gonna hear about it. You're gonna hear about um, how this person came for you. Maybe, like I said, they may have had a whole community backing them, but it's only because these people knew your light. Okay, so this may be people from your community that you grew up with, people that you've known for a long time, or people you've known since you were a child or something like that. But it could also be the family of your person. Okay, once you started a relationship with this person, you will automatically made a target. Okay, whoever this person is. You may be with them now or you may not. Okay, for a lot of you, you may not be with this person anymore. And that's why they stay spying on you, they stay trying to stay connected to you in your energy. You may be seeing this person's name, you may be seeing their initials, you may be seeing little things that remind you of them and stuff like that. But you don't let it, the effect that it used to have on you in the past, when the, or maybe when the separation or the wound was fresh, it no longer has the hold over you. And that's how in your past lifetime they were able to drag you down, because for some of you, you could not get over this person. Okay, if you're going through it, if you're done for a relationship and you're ready to cut all ties, do a cord cutting. Okay, you do a cord cutting, and you take a black walnut bath. That's going to help heal emotional trauma. Okay, 2828 on the clock. Okay, so we have the messenger, well, the traveler. I told you they traveled, because this card signify death and resurrection, the judgment card. They traveled all the way from from your past life. Okay, thinking of what is the next step, what next, what can they do to bring you down, because with the Five of Pentacles, we know the Five of Pentacles is about having spiritual help. Okay, if you're feeling like you're spiritually drained, or you're spiritually starved, or you're spiritually empty, that it's having help. Okay, having help, having the opportunity or refuge. Okay, but with sometimes the Five of Pentacles usually signify desolation. Okay, so they're in their thoughts because they realize that they've lost. Okay, so they're in their thoughts thinking of how to cause desolation for you, how to cause mishaps. They're saying mishaps. How to cause um, tragic events. How to cause a tragic event. Okay. And like I said in the past, you may have, because this is about traveling, and then we have traveling here. This is um, a sharp, quick ending. This here, and we have the 10. We had the 10 of swords, but this is sharp, quick. Um, you don't even see it coming. Okay, something you don't even see coming, because usually the hermit is isolation. The hermit is getting you on up out of here. Like the hermit is a ghost. Okay, turning you to a ghost. Okay, trapping you, and that's exactly what's happened to them. That's what they were thinking about right there. That's what they were thinking about. Holy Spirit, what other messages do we have for the collective here? Messages for the collective, Holy Spirit. Let's clarify the fool. They feel it. They're feeling foolish because they're the ones. They've broken their own heart. This person. Yes, child. What I tell you, this one here is beautiful, beautiful. The butterfly. Oh yeah, beautiful, gorgeous. But the butterfly also represents transformation. But this one in this deck, this one is all about destruction, blowing everything to smithereens. If you had something going on and you thought it was stable, this person would come in and just destroy, drag the shit out of you, like where you can't even recover. Okay, and they realize that this time that was a mistake. They feel foolish and heartbroken. Look, and they're stuck. So they're stuck in heartbreak now. They're stuck in heartbreak, and not just heartbreak. This could be stuck in heartbreak if you're dealing with a specific individual, but if this is a person in your community that know of you, maybe a coworker or someone who just has it out for you, the entire community is under surveillance, and the entire community is the prey now. Okay, pray for the big boys. Okay, and I'm hearing a cartel. Where did that come from? Like, what the fuck? 23, 32. No, 32, 23 was just on the clock. Mirroring energy. 5, 5. We know the fives are all about change. When the five come up, you better like, when you get five, when you see 555, you better like, take that broom up, pick that broom up and start sweeping, because that tower is like 30 minutes away. Okay? Holy Spirit, what other messages do we have here for the collective? So now they're stuck. They're under surveillance, okay? They're under surveillance along with the entire community that they came for you, okay? To try to hurt you, to try to destroy you, to try to even take you out of here, okay? They may have paid some type of ransom, something to do with a house. Not a ransom. They may have paid someone to break into your house or something like that, or to capture you in a house, to keep you in a house, something. Or there could be someone. I don't even want to go there. I don't even want to go there. I don't want to go there right now. But this is something coming up with some kidnapping and something like that. Kidnapping for money, having someone held against their will for money in some type of building, some type of house or something like that. If that's not, excuse me, if that's not it, this is just someone who wants to keep you stuck in a relationship with them. Maybe you've already walked away from this person, and everything this person do to you, it goes back to them. It goes back to them. So if they wanted you to think about them and miss them and all that kind of stuff, now they're thinking about you and missing you, and they're going crazy. They don't know what to do. This could be a baby mother that's into like black magic and stuff like that. This is the black magic card. This is the person that's always throwing spells, always throwing witchcraft and stuff like that. This is a practitioner practicing voodoo and whatever it is that they do. That do that they do. But yeah, this is someone that's been in your energy throwing magic at you. Just because you're the divine feminine and you're very fortunate. I feel like for a lot of you, you have options when it comes to your love life. You have options. You have people who want to collaborate with you. They're seeing you as very fortunate. They're seeing you as a good luck charm. And these people knew that. So this is people that know you. Okay, this is people that know you. Now they're feeling some type of um, agitation, melancholy. I don't know how to pronounce that word for sure. I don't know how to pronounce that word because I may be saying it wrong, but you know what I mean. Melancholy, 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 something like that. But yeah, they're the ones in the depressive state, in the depression that they wanted you in. They wanted you to be delirious, but look at that now. They're the drunk man. So this could be a man as well. This could be a man here as well that's getting a backfire. This person is drinking their ass off. Okay? This person is drinking their ass off. This person, if this is a man, this person needs to let you go and find something to do with their life. Okay? Maybe they need a mentor. They need someone to talk to. Maybe you were this person's mentor. Maybe you were this person's, maybe you were the one always talking them up or like building their self-esteem or giving them strength or making them feel courageous and making them feel like they can conquer the world once they interact with you. When they're done, it's like they can conquer the world and nothing can hold them back and nothing can hold them down, but they still fucked up. Okay, they still fucked up. Maybe this person was just too greedy in your energy. When it came to your energy, they were too greedy. Okay, this person wanted to kill you for what you have, for your own energy. They wanted to kill you. Maybe they wanted you to be like feeling suicidal or something like that. You see how this guy is holding this? This is not always suicide, but this is the way he holding it is giving me like, turning the thing on yourself, you know, turning the pew on yourself. So they could be like the widower and they would transfer your energy or your wealth or something like that, or your fortune to them. Okay, this is the energy that I'm getting here. But if that's not it, this is an energy of someone drinking themselves into a coma, drinking themselves to death. Okay, drinking themselves to death just because they can't cope with everything that they have done to you. Okay, or not being able to conquer you. Yeah, not being able to sit down and relax and dream about how when they get rid of you, how much money they would gain, or how much recognition they would gain, or how much accolades they would gain. For some of them, this is something that they have done to you before. Like I said, this is something that they have done to you before, and they may have gotten um, recognition, okay? Or maybe not just to you, maybe to other people too, okay? This is something that they have done before, and they usually get recognition, they usually get fortune, they usually get opportunities, they get promotions, they get money, they get a brand new start, a brand new beginning. So their life, if their life was going to shit, or their life was going to shambles, or their life was breaking down, like by them sacrificing you and doing this to you, taking away from you, driving you to insanity, they get a brand new start in their life. They get a brand new goal, maybe brand new. What I tell you? What I tell you, this person may be between the ages of 40 and 65. This person here. This person, yeah. Uh, they're going to jail. No, I'm playing. Not jail. Yeah, I don't see them going to jail here. But I do see, yeah, for some of them they are. And that's what they're worried about, because we have the prigione, the prison card. We have the prigione. Okay, we have the prison card here. So for some of them, they are going to jail. Okay, and that's what they're sad about. For some of them, they can't even tell you of all the crimes that they have committed. Maybe this person have a lot of warrants for them, or they may have a lot of complaints about them, okay, that they're worried about, that they can't sleep about. And this was also giving me with the Knight of Cups here and the Ace of Swords. This is also giving me the energy of the police or something like that, or a court martial or something like that, investigators, FBI, CIA, stuff like that. So this person may have committed some type of crime, some civil crime or something like that. Okay, something that was not supposed to be fought with. Okay, something that was not supposed to be fought with. This is an energy of someone putting out a hit on you. Okay, and being found out. Yeah, I told you, in the room. All the cats wanted to fall. It's something about a room here, okay? Something about a room and then the message. The message is usually legal papers, legal documents, okay? So they may have put a hit out on you. Maybe you were renting a room or something like that and someone put a hit out on you. This could also be that um, that thing to do with that house here. It could be a whole house or something. Maybe you were renting a house and someone put a hit out on you, okay? Or that's what the target was. For some of you here, you may have been duped into getting some type of apartment or some type of house or something like that, and it was a lemon. It was a lemon. Yep, yep. It was a lemon. Yep. Yep. So, some of you bought a car too. You're saying a car, but I don't. Do I see a car here? Did you see the chariot or no? No, I didn't see no chariot, but we have two horses here, so it could be something to do with traveling as well. Okay. So let's see what else we have here. Oh, where's the deck that I just took? I just took a deck for you guys. The yeah, the Panther Oracle. Let's see. Let's elaborate. Holy Spirit. The help of the Holy Spirit, my entire spiritual team, and the Most High God. What messages do we have here? Let's clarify the spread. Holy Spirit, let's clarify the spread. My entire spiritual team. What do we need to know? Oh, trap. See what I tell you? Now they trapped. It was a trap for you, but they fell in it. So this person is being haunted now. This person is being, I don't, not haunted. They said haunted. First I heard haunted, but then I heard hunted. Okay? Yeah, they fell into the trap. The same judgment, the same harsh judgment that they had you under, someone is coming for them. Someone is coming towards them. Okay, this person is on the verge of being caught by a professional, someone who's been looking into them. So they've been looking into you, trying to cause mishap, desolation, loss, fear, okay, for you. And there's a professional looking for them because of what they did to you. They may have done some type of spell work on you, or some type of spell work has been revealed, or some evidence of spell work, evidence of them destroying you, taking this stupid risk to try to destroy you, okay, with a community, doing some type of ceremony. Now they're gonna be in confinement for that. They're gonna be in captivity for that. Okay? They've lost their freedom. And this doesn't necessarily have to be physical freedom. For some of them it is physical freedom, but for some of them this is a mental agony, mental stress. Ooh, baby. Mental stress. This person may be suffering from lack of sleep, headaches, high blood pressure, okay? And it's stuck to them. So for some of them, the way this backfired on them was through some type of illness. Yeah, that can be stopped. It can be healed. It can be cured. It can be broken. But this is also telling me that whatever spell work that they were doing on you, that has been stopped. Okay? Now is good news for you. Good news. Miracles have been performed in your life. Miracles are happening in your life. Your entire spiritual team is giving you encouragement, letting you know that you're in good hands. You have support. Okay, you have support. They care and love you, care about you, love you. You're protected. Okay, yeah, they're in alliance with you. And whatever this crazy person, whatever backfire that they're getting, they're even losing their alliance to the people that actually work with them. They're losing alliance because they're losing friendships, they're losing contracts, they're losing out because you persevered through this through this death trap that they had for you. It's basically a death trap. It's a death trap they had for you here. Okay? Yeah. Try to bully you to make you give up on your life, on your goals, on your dreams, on your creations. Okay? You being the guiding light. They wanted to bully you out of that. Wanted to bully you out of you shedding light, giving light, sharing your life, sharing your experiences with people where you can actually help others that are going through what you have experienced, your collaborations. Okay? People that you may beginning on your path, people who are in alignment with you. That's exactly what they wanted for you. They wanted you trapped so you would miss out this man here. There's a woman here too, but I feel like it's for some of you it's a man, for some of you it's a woman, for some of you it's a couple, and for some of you it's a whole motherfucking community that have nothing to do but sit on their ass and scratch and smell it. I'm so tired of these motherfuckers. Okay, we're almost done here. 47. Okay. I think 47 is pretty good. 4 plus 7 is 11. So we're always in the right place at the right time. Watch your thoughts, watch your mind. Holy Spirit, what other messages do we have for the collective? Messages for the collective. The predator is now the prey. Oh, and they keep creeping talking shit with the dirty offer. You rejected them, that's why. I feel for some of you, you were rocking with this person for a little bit, and then you realize what they were on, maybe because your spiritual team revealed what they were really on to you, what they were really on to you, 47, 47 on the clock, and yeah, you rejected them. So from the time you rejected them, they started cock blocking you. Trying to dig up dirt, looking for dirt on you. Okay, looking for more dirt on you so people could turn against you. But now they're sad and crying over you because they're hurt, they're upset. Okay, everything that they did to you, you have evidence of it. Okay, everything that you're doing, they have evidence of it, and that's what's causing them to lose their shit. Okay, this person now has a bad reputation in the community or with the people that they were always partying with, the people that they um, collaborated with to come up against you. Okay, now they're overthinking, they're stressed, and the whole community is over analyzing because they're realizing that this person put them in some hot shit. Okay, they're all getting bad karma, and there's nothing they can do about it. Oh, oh, and you're getting the jackpot. You are the jackpot. You have been the jackpot. And that's why they were coming so hard. That's why they were going so hard in the paint, okay? Because of the money you're about to receive. Maybe you're about to get rich. You're about to get an inheritance. Maybe because of an inheritance, they were doing this to you. Maybe because they know that you were supposed to get some unexpected money. Who knows? But anytime money is involved, people go to the deepest and darkest pits of hell, okay, to get it any which way they can. 49.19 on the clock. So this is all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate each and every single one of you. I love each and every single one of you. And I'll be back with more messages for you guys.